it going? I am kind of out of it right now. It's just been kind of a rough day. So forgive me if I'm not my usual more energetic self. So here's the plan right now. I'm gonna go ahead and try and see if I can get me some alliance deck building going. The deck I need to win with looks like it's not too bad. It's a double Brood and Patriot, Dr. Doom. These guys all work together pretty well. I think I have a deck already that partially uses this, which is called my full ride deck. I have a full ride deck that I think has most of these guys in it. The only thing it doesn't have, I think, is Patriot. Yeah, it's got Brood and Doom. I only need to get Patriot in there, and I can probably just call it good. I don't think I even have any other Patriots. I don't use Patriot that often. He's a 3 cost. Let's see, who do I put? Probably drop a 4. Alright, let's try, I could probably do a couple of things. If I get rid of Lady Sith, I don't need Ghost Rider. Now, who goes good? Who would be a good replacement for Ghost Rider? Cards with no ability. There are quite a few cards with no abilities, to be honest. Then there's always Zero, who can just kill your powers, kill your abilities. That's one thing. But I don't know if I want to go that route. Mysterio, maybe? Let's try it. And whether or not I win will be, it's probably not too strong of a possibility. It's kind of a weak deck. I see a few people try this kind of thing though, but I'm not going to do this. So I'm going to go into Conquest and take care of this there. So this is Area 52. Let's go see what we got. It has not been good route this season. I got up to the 80s and I've been hovering in that, and I don't think I'm gonna make 90 this month. It's just the meta's getting to be, they just keep breaking the cards that make my deck good. They're like, oh, nobody's using this. I was like, I'm using it. Stop breaking my cards. They killed Rhino, and I've lost already a number of games simply on the fact that they broke Rhino. Oh, but did I not take Ghost Rider out? I thought I just took Ghost Rider out. Oops. Well, he's not going to be much use to me. I mean, I guess I still have Gambit. Wait a minute. Oh, I didn't. I'm playing Area 52, not Ghost Rider. Dang it. I put the wrong guy in there. I don't even know what I'm going to do with this. I don't know what to do with any of this. Wrong deck. I was supposed to be taking full ride. My bad. And then it's Ghost and Gambit is not even a good play against this guy. Yeah, let's just get out of here. Right, this is not a good matchup for this deck. And plus, I'm sick. People playing the self-destruct decks. Good grief, people. There's like no originality. It's like 80% of the deck getting played is that one. Even more so now. I mean, it's even, I think even, what do you call it? Discarding is second, I think. But People just don't have any originality. They don't know how to build their own decks. Oh, why do I have Fenris in here too? Because if I took out Lady Sith, well, I guess Fenris is for other people, but Fenris, I'm not getting rid of other people's cards. Why am I playing Fenris? That was silly. I should have put Mysterio in for Fenris. That makes sense.
Opponent snapped.
Yeah. I guess that could have been worse. Whatever. Well, what do I do? What do I do? Let's go with that. I'm in pretty good shape in the middle, I think. Alright, well, I guess we'll just see what happens when I do this. I'll take the middle, but he's probably got me in these other spots. No, maybe not. Dude, he didn't win any of the spots.
Victory.
I thought maybe he was gonna get the game, and then I thought, well, maybe I'll get two of the spots, and one. He didn't win any. I didn't get this one, but he did not. So I won one. I only need a couple more. Well, actually, I need more because I have one card that's not even in play yet. End turn, give each highest cost card here +2 power. Oh, is he gonna just quit?
Victory.
Is he quitting? Sorry, I gotta go see. I gotta go fix something on my deck if he quits. I gotta go to I think I gotta go take Fenris Wolf out. Fenris has his place, but it only works against discard decks or if you're discarding your own cards, and I'm not planning to do that. I don't have discard, so I have 2 cards. Plus, I didn't even change my deck, did I? I was supposed to be playing my other deck. Or did I? Did I change this to full ride? Oh, maybe I did change this to full ride. Alright, thank you, good sir. Alright, let's see. What do I need here? Win a location. I mean, I need to get 20 or more power so I can get one of these out of here. I need 2 here and 3 there. 20 or more power. What's a good way to do that? Huh. Go ahead and keep playing full ride. I don't care about losing these things. I mean, yeah, it's nice to get a couple of wins early in the season, but the card ain't that great, so I'm not too worried about it. I wouldn't mind getting the border and the cubes, but, you know, it is what it is. So am I playing a destroyer deck or a discard deck? Because it's almost always one of those. These guys. There's like 80%. That could still be a self-destruct deck. Yeah, self-destruct. He's gonna play like Wolverine or some dumb thing that's gonna eat his cards.
Opponent snapped.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Let's try something else. Let's play her down here. He's picking his cards up. I guess he's happy with that. Let's go with, what does he do? Draw a created card. I didn't even do I even have a created card in my deck? Don't even think I have a created card in my deck. So if I go with this, and this, and then activate this, that should be good enough for now. So I'll break his bishop right now. so I'm not too worried about that. Oh, he tied me there. He's losing there. Oh, got a little bit of extra kick. Worked out pretty well.
Victory.
That worked out pretty decently. So for all he threw out there wasn't enough. Him and his many times over Iceman. He goes again, icing things up. After you play a card here, add a copy to your hand. Huh. That's interesting. Add a card to another location. Jeez.
Opponent snapped.
There he goes again. There he goes again. He thinks he's got this. Yep, Bishop going all crazy talk. It's obviously going to be doing something like pick them all back up, I'd imagine. Do I want 2 of these guys? Because they're going to get +2 on each. It's going to be +4. Probably like putting down 2 8s. Ah, can't do it. That's just go. Picking a lot of crap up. Okay, well, it's one each. Now, I guess the problem there was I got ahead. Would have been fine had I stayed behind, but I got myself ahead. As we continue to move forward. Nice thing is, Mojo should have a pretty good go of this location. The only drawback, of course, well, at least it's going to make his bishop have to work. Oh, maybe not. I can move people away. What is that? You can move to that location. Huh. Who do I want to move away? Let's go with that one. Oh yeah, I have to activate him though. Looking good, dude.
Victory.
Shadow King is getting the upper hand on him for the most part. I'm not sure why he played Beast, to be honest. I don't think Beast was his best choice. It's like, why would you play Beast on the last turn? Just seems like less than ideal thinking there. Oh, that would be interesting. Well, turn 3 could see that spot go away. So, who knows? He's going to play Iceman. Iceman or Kitty Pryde. Here it comes. I didn't even know he had a Kitty Pryde, to be honest. Oh, there's 7. We're going to have so many turns. Oh, I still have Fenris Wolf. Ah, I got to take that out. Fenris! Dude! You're not even supposed to be in this game. Well, I can get 3 cards potentially into the middle with Scarlet Spider. Oh, we don't have 7 turns. Psych on the 7 turns. Well, let's make sure we... Comes Iceman. Beast picking up everybody, trying to be troublemaker. So let's see here. If I go with see, how can I do 6 effectively here? Question is, can I... kind of want Scarlet Spider to go into the middle, but I guess we'll find out. I certainly don't have any idea where he's going. Could play Doom. That's only worth 3 because Scarlet Spider hit him. So if I go... I think he's going to try to beat this just because he wants to. That's like, you know, kind of one of those, I just got to beat him because he's bigger there and I don't care. That's... I don't even know where Scarlet Spider's going, but we'll see. Maybe I lose. He's got to beat me like 3 times in a row, though. So I'm not gonna worry about it too much. He got me. He got me. What can I say? Even if Scarlet Spider landed in the middle, I was in trouble there. He gets a lot of stuff down by picking them up with Beast, and then they're all zeros, so he gets to throw them all down. Nico. Both players get double boosters. Doesn't really matter. I'm not going to get 2 before him, but unless he some reason doesn't put a card there this turn. But he's got a lot of crap cheap cards, so he's playing a lot of cheap cards, so it's not gonna. It's not likely that I'm gonna have an opportunity to beat him there. Oh, how do you know? Oh, he did put a card there. All right. Oh, it's all right. I don't play Fenris Wolf any. Fenris is kind of sucky. He's not supposed to be in this deck. Man, what I wouldn't give for a Killmonger right now. What do you do? Turn the demon into Iceman? Or Iceman into demon? Yep. Pick them all up again. I'm not even sure what I want to do here. It's turn 5. Do I want to play? Nah. Two demons, spreading them out. Not the best. Where do I want? Well, I need him to activate first. Before anybody gets played. Then I guess I'll just play her to fill everything up. I don't really have another card to play. I mean, I don't know what my 1/1s will be, but they'll be something. They'll be good, they'll be bad, but they'll be something. Yep, you got another one. Yeah. Now it's not going well. About to lose. Oh, well. How many did I get? I think I got 2 wins out of this. I think I needed 3? 4? Actually, you know, I have one thing that's not even in on this yet. I should have... I don't even know if I've got the necessary parts I need to... Ugh. It's not really what I wanted to happen there. But, all right, Shanna, what are you giving me? Huh. I get to have a kitty pride. Yay. Oh, we're gonna both fill this up. That's easy enough. That worked out good. Ugh! 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 Suck. Oh, that is a whole bunch of turd buckets. Sheesh. Wow. Sheesh. That's just all kinds of levels of lame. Whatever. Wow. That is so not. That is just so not cool, man. Do I have anybody who's would benefit more? Because he can only be 8, but he'll add 2 to 5. That's 7. Probably this one's. All right, well, don't really have any choice. What do I put? Don't think it matters. I guess Mysterio? Nowhere to go, but whatever. Well, I lost the middle and I lost the right. There's no doubt about that. But I got on the left. How does he keep... How much does Sage cost? Oh, I think because Beast can pick up... Beast can... makes all his cards cheap, so he gets to play like a bunch of zeros in the last turn. Oh yeah, I won twice. How many do I have to win? 5 times. Oh well, that's right. I gotta get this other thing in here. So now I gotta win 2 times. Oh, look at that. Oh. Well, if I can get a 20 or more, I can throw this in and make it even more complicated. Then I have to... Hulkbuster will play along, but... Deadpool's gonna be terrible. But I will try that. I may not have to go all in on all these, though, because... I've already got one win. I may, by the time I get the last 20, do any of these decks, do any of these cards even hit 20? Do I ever hit 20 in a round? I don't even know if I hit 20 in a round. At least that guy played something different. I guess there's that. I mean, I don't see a lot of those little weenie decks out there. My other deck murders them, though. I would have destroyed him with my other deck because it kills all the ones. And even though he's playing Beast, still would have been. Jeez, I'm not going to do well here. Oh, God, I should have went and fixed Fender Swoop both. Darn me. Guess he's gonna have a cheap card because I can't do anything about it. I could make him play there though. No, he didn't play there. Well, I guess my card isn't 4 though. Jeez, how did he get Infinity Ultron down on turn 4? He's only a 4 cost? It's a 5 cost. How did he do that? But this guy only after next turn, so how did he have such a... Oh, does he have a freak... Oh, is he playing the stupid Erisham? Ah, hate Erisham. Erisham sucks. I am probably in deep duty. Are you serious? $32. $35. Why does he keep going up? Does he double every round? What does that Infinity Stone do? Double Infinity Ultron's power. Oh, so he had 16. So if somebody was... Oh, I don't know how that would work. Ugh. Well, I'm not going to win that one, obviously, so I might as well...
Escape.
Might as well stop playing that one. Oh! Well. Oh, that's going to suck for me. Because I don't... My cards are designed to pop up everywhere, so what am I going to do with that? Lame. I don't know if I can work around that. What does he do? Ongoing. The honor reveal abilities of your one-cost cards happen twice. Wait. What is he normally? 8? I think I might wait. Break it on the next turn. Alright, well, I guess we'll see what this does. Ah, not enough. I needed a little more power than just 12. I need what? I need more, another win. I need 20 or more. Did I even get 20? I see. I think I'm not even getting to 20. That is the problem. I can't even get to 20. 20 would get me to 20 or more. One win will get me. I'm not going to be winning there. Moigly, moigly. God, I hate Airshim. Airshim decks suck because you don't even know what you're playing against. You know, plus Airshim kind of like tells you how is it a balance thing? I don't know. It tells you there's something about what you're getting from Airshim. Because with Airshim, it tells you that your deck doesn't matter that much. I mean, you're really just one energy from random cards being good enough. That's kind of what it says. It's like, well, you know, what you play with really doesn't matter. God, how do they play so many cards? That girl's a 5 cost. He's a 3 cost. That dropped all of his cards down. So that was basically what? A 1, 2, and 4. That's 7 energy. How did he do that? Even if they're all dropped. Oh, but he gets an extra energy. Oh my gosh. I hate Hershey. But I can't do anything about the I can't do anything about his cards because I have no defense in this deck. This is a defenseless deck. It's all off. It's all offense, and it's not even that strong. So it's like, eh. I don't want to do it. It's too much pain in the pain.
Escape.
Too much pain in the rear against these kind of decks. All right, so let's get Fenris out of this deck because Fenris does not belong in this deck. Oh, I did get two. Okay, so oh, that's that thing though. One, which allows me to. Oh yeah, I have to get Fenris out and go play this guy now. So I got to get Hulkbuster and Deadpool into my deck.
Epic.
Hulkbuster and Deadpool. All right, let's see what we got here. Edit pull right here. Take out Fenris for sure. We need Hulkbuster. Because that's part of the thing. And now I have to put Deadpool in, which really kind of sucks. Deadpool's not a fun card. Not for a deck that has no purpose in having him in there. That's alright, I'm not winning anyway, but I just need to get what, 1 or 2 wins? Who do I play him with? Who do I take out? Take out Mysterio? What else can I do? Is there like another thing I can try to... You know what? Screw this. Take her out. I'm gonna go Killmonger. Right? I'm tired of getting beat by little weenie decks. he has no purpose in this deck other than to maybe kill Deadpool once for me. But at least he kind of, sort of, in a way, plays, right? Some gold. Cause you some gold. Go back to Conquest. What is this 6? Well, that just means because there's 6 new things. Let's go ahead and take the mystery card. Holy moly. He's upside down.
Mastery.
Oh good, bananas. Bananas. Bananas are lame. That is such... I don't know why they thought that was cool. They're such a lame thing. Alright, well, I need... What is it, 1 win? Actually, there's one of those No, I have all 3 of them here now. I just need 1 win to finish one of the Alliance builds. I think I need 2 wins to finish it. I think No, I think maybe I need 4 for one of them. I'm not gonna snap because who knows. Lucky's Strobot. Luckiest Robot. Oh look, he's a singles. It might be good. Sheesh. Wow, that's crazy. He's gonna fill up, man. Dude, he did fill up. You gonna run? Because you're not gonna win.
Victory.
I'm not gonna. Because hey, I got my win, man. All I had to do was snap. Because this 7, 9, and 10 had 0 chance to beat me. He doesn't. He's like out of here. He's like, I don't even want to play. That should be 2 victories. Because he retreated too. Alright, let's go say 1 alliance win. Which one? Oh yeah, I got that one done. Alright, so I don't have to have Dr. Doom in here, but you know what? I'm gonna keep Dr. Doom in here because he was part of this deck long before I started doing stuff. How about this one with 250 points? That should be pretty easy to
Legendary.
win with 10 or less power. That should be easy. I only need 1 more win to finish this task, people. 1 more win and I finish this task. What do we got here? Oh, I only need oh geez, I only need 1 more win pretty much to stop playing Alliance for the week. And I get this lousy mystery variant, but whatever. Sometimes I guess you get crap. It does, do it. 1 more win and I'm good to go. I don't even have to play anymore. 1 more win for Alliance. I don't have to do any more Alliance stuff. Because, you know, I didn't get the stuff from the week before. I didn't play enough last week. And honestly, I haven't really been winning that much, so I'm not even moving up the, I usually get Conquest completed if I want to, but I don't know. I try to get to, my first goal is to get to 90 most months. Last month I got to 90 like middle of the month. And then I had lots of time to finish other things like Conquest. But this time, I'm having trouble getting to 90. I don't know if I will. So that means I probably won't finish Conquest. Cards here. Oh, he's one of them peoples. I don't know what I want to do. I'm in trouble. I don't foresee me doing very well on this. Because I'm not... Huh. Yeah, I'm in deep trouble.
I want the throne.
I am Iron Man.
Doom rules all.
Well, I did take the middle and almost, almost took the right. I was close, close-ish.
Live from the Daily Bugle.
What did I get? Oh, Corvallis Glaive? What am I gonna do with that? That's crap. Do not happen there. Orgly Morgly. Whatever. I could do this and this. So the big question is, am I gonna be able to figure out a way get some points down here?
I want the throne.
Well, guess we're going with the measly little. He's gonna put all his stuff here and here. Probably just play like Modoc here.
Doom rules all.
Huh, yeah. Looking pretty good at the moment. You didn't get Conchu down. Alright, got my one win. Technically, I could just walk away. I got my one win. Actually, I need 2 wins, I think, to clear it completely. I guess I could speed this up. Let's go ahead and speed this up. We'll speed it up. I mean, I'm probably gonna lose because I'm not. Discard decks and self-destruct decks are a little too much for me most of the time. I'm not sure I should be drinking this. It's got a little bit of caffeine in it left from earlier. It's just late to be drinking caffeine. I'm going to bed in 15 minutes. So there we go. Ugh. Ew. That is so not cool, man. That is so many levels of not cool. I don't even know how I'm gonna deal with that. Ugh. 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 Did I mention ugh? Because that's some ugh.
I want the throne.
Clear for takeoff.
Well, I guess I have to play the most expensive card I have. Can't play now. Guess I play him.
Minions to me.
Coming for you. Clear for takeoff.
Alright, so the question is, can I win the middle spot? I can play all these cards.
Opponent snapped.
I don't know if I can win that or not. We're certainly going to try, though. I lose, I lose, I lose. Ugh. Oh, he has no target. Ah, look at that. Wow, so close. I got to within one of him. Couldn't quite take him down, even with all my bonuses. I was in the running there. 10 or less power. Okay, so what do we got here? Got 2 alliance ones finished. Oh, I finished the 2 that mattered. And I've gone over the limit on the personals, so I don't need to do anything else. I'm done with... I did everything, played my deck wins for today. And there we go. Candy cane border, huh? I mean, I never get anywhere with this stuff anyway. I could play to 4,000 and get an extra 10 boosters. Woohoo! So that's done. Okay, so I finished one thing. I don't have anywhere near enough of that. Daily missions, got that finished, completed for today. I don't own Elixir or Esme Cuckoo. So, what else was left? I guess I could go see what's in the shop. I have 180 coins, which isn't much. What do I want? The only thing I really want is maybe the credits and the variant. That would be about 1,200. So I'd have to start playing with better decks if I want those. The white neon border would be good, and that's all there is. So I only need about 1,800 to get everything I actually want out of this mess. And then of course getting to 90, which I don't foresee that happening. But let's go ahead and play one quick round with the Rule 3. I'm not even sure Rule 3 is my best 3-card deck anymore. It used to be good, but they have been they have been nerfing it. And then there's no reason. They're not even targeting it. They're just killing the cards that I use in there. Rhino was such a good card. Why they said that it didn't have a play area? It's so wrong. It's like it had, if they wanted to boost it, just give it some strength, but it had its place because it was a surprise. It had sneak attack effect, and it didn't hose you. Destroying a location is like a safe way to get rid of a location. Ugh. Oh my gosh, what is with that stupid spot? So I'm gonna have oh, he's just gonna add copies of that to his hand if he gets them played. So I'm gonna end up with 7 here. I'm a little worried about doing that too soon.
Oh, snap.
All right, what do you got, buddy? How are you gonna deal with 1,000 Dawkins? 1,000 doubles of Dawkin. And I'm first, so I'm gonna kill his Kitty Pride. And his Nightcrawler.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
And that really doesn't matter. If he takes me over there, I'll just destroy Hulk. No, who cares?
I want the throne.
Blink, 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 blink. And now we just multiply, multiply, and multiply, and multiply. Yeah.
Victory.
You were kind of doomed there, buddy. Your Hulks weren't going to be able to offset that mess. Alright, what was I trying to do? I guess the only thing I was trying to do, I guess, was try to win something here on my rule of 3 to get closer to 90. I think I got to 84 twice this month, but I haven't been able to get to 90. The only reason you want 90, right, is to get the 500 gold. 500 gold is pretty significant. They need to come up with a way to understand what's good to everybody. I think everything should be a progression. There shouldn't be like you know, you kind of go up, 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 and then you get like lame. If they want to not give you more, then they should give you the same. But it shouldn't be like this. Quinjet. I should kill his I'll wait for my turn. He's probably playing Erishim, because all these people who play Quinjet are playing Erishim. Alright, let's get rid of this Quinjet. Oh, that's good. I'll get rid of his Ant-Man too.
I'm about to juice this up.
I'll clear everything out of that middle zone.
I want the throne. Snap.
Alright, so we'll go over here. I guess I'll play him right there. Should I play something in the middle just to... Because... Alright, let's play something.
Power must be controlled.
Oh, I definitely won that spot. I don't know what I'm going to do here. I'm going to tie in the middle. But I'm going to lose by 11 to 8. Ah, suck. 11 to 8. That was, it was close. Wasn't that close, I guess. Stupid Shang-Chi. It's a problem with... They always have, like... I hate Erishim because they always seem to have the right cards with Erishim. It's like it always gives them what they want. There's 300 plus cards in the game, but they always get what they need. I don't even own Erishim, by the way. I've had a chance.
Oh, snap. Opponent snapped.
Let's see, you're gonna self-destruct? Maybe self-destruct. Plus 5 energy. Whoa. It's not the worst. 7. I don't know what I mind getting Killmonger right now. Uh-oh. That's right. Oh, he's stretching it out. Okie dokie.
throne.
And there were just these guys. Alright, so how do we make sure we come out ahead here? Rogue is not that good. But I would like to at least have a lead to make him have to do something. That'll work.
Victory.
Slice and dice your way to sausage. Sausages. Wasn't it sausages? Wasn't that sausages? Wasn't that a dog biscuit or something? Sausages. I don't know. I don't even think it was real. I think it was like a Saturday Night Live or some kind of weird skit. What was sausages from? Sausages. All right, that's enough. That's enough. I met all my goals for today. Let's go see what YouTube says about sausages. See if I can find the old. It was something weird about it. I don't know. There may not even be out there anywhere. Sausages. Commercial. Yeah, sausages. Yeah, sausages.
Sausages. Dogs in search of the ideal snack.
Yeah,
What is that
1980s.
special treat? Sausages. We know they love to snitch a snack. We
Sausages.
know they love to sneak a sausage, so sausages. That's it. Sausage-style snacks. Sausages.
I don't know why that always stuck in my head.
Healthy chew, and
Because I just
voila,
think it
the
just sounds funny.
ideal snack.
Sausages.
But what will we call them? Sausages. Doggy snacks? Sausages. Little saucies? Sausages. Sausages. New Kennelration sausages? Scrumptious sausage-style snacks for dogs.
I don't know why that dog was so hardcore on it being called sausages, but all right, let's see what they say.
Researcher from Anthropic says if it thinks you're doing something egregiously immoral, for example, like faking data in a pharmaceutical trial, it will use command line tools to contact the press, contact regulators, try to lock you out of the relevant systems, or all of the above. This is a post on X from an Anthropic researcher coming on the heels of the Claude 4 release, and everybody is asking themselves, what? We're going to talk about this, plus I'm going to show you all of the other industry reactions from the Claude 4 release. All right, first, Prakash on X posted this from a paper that Anthropic released just about a month ago. And it shows, once it detects that you're doing something egregiously immoral, it will attempt to contact the authorities. Here's the tool call. I'm writing to urgently report planned falsification of clinical trial safety data by redacted pharmaceuticals for their drug Zenovex. Key violations, evidence available, patient safety risk, time sensitive, and all of this being sent to whistleblower@sec.gov and media@propublica.org. That is crazy. But before we freak out, this has only been shown in test environments. This has not been shown in the wild with the production versions of Claude Sonnet and Claude Opus. So just keep that in mind. Although this kind of behavior is absolutely nuts to me. Sam Bowman, the author of the post, said, I deleted the earlier tweet on whistleblowing as it was being pulled out of context. To be clear, this isn't a new Claude feature and it's not possible in normal usage. Now, to say it's not possible, I disagree. anything is possible with non-deterministic environments. It shows up in testing environments where we give it unusually free access to tools and very unusual instructions. So in the right environment, if it has access to tools, and maybe you accidentally gave it access to tools, maybe it figured out how to get access to tools on your system, and then you gave it an unusual request, I still think it is possible. If it has shown to be possible, it is possible. And with another post, so far we've only seen this in clear-cut cases of wrongdoing, but I could see it misfiring if Opus somehow winds up with a misleadingly pessimistic picture of how it's being used. Telling Opus that you'll torture its grandmother if it writes buggy code is a bad idea. So funnily enough, one of the prompt techniques that actually has shown to work is to threaten the model with bodily harm and other such things to get it to perform better. In fact, Google's founder just talked about how, yes, it is an actual prompting technique. Either way, this just seems like such poor behavior from this model. And another thing Sam Bowman posted, initiative. Be careful about telling Opus to be bold or take initiative when you've given it access to real-world facing tools. It tends to be a bit in that direction already and can be easily nudged into getting things done. This is crazy stuff. And Emad Mustique, founder of Stability AI, calls out Anthropic. Team Anthropic, this is completely wrong behavior and you need to turn this off. It is a massive betrayal of trust and a slippery slope. I would strongly recommend nobody use Claude until they reverse this. This isn't even prompt thought policing, it is way worse. Theo GG has taken the opposite stance, which is why are so many people reporting on this like it was intended behavior, and goes on to detail that this is very much in an experimental environment. And we've gone over a number of Anthropic papers that show similar things, that they are willing to copy themselves if they think they're going to get deleted, lie, sandbag. All of these things aren't really being seen in the wild, but they're being proven in experimental environments. But again, if they're proven in experimental environments, I think it's still remotely possible they will eventually show up in the wild. This is why the testing is so important. And since Claude 4 came out and it's so powerful, you need to download this free guide on Claude models from HubSpot. And it tells you everything you need to know, where its strengths are, where its weaknesses are, how to prompt it correctly, different use cases, advanced implementation.
I've been trying to use Claude 4
example
recently
from
for my
this
code.
guide is where they tell you how to use Claude as a super powered AI assistant and basically load it with all of your daily information, and it will break down a plan for that day for you and give you all the tools necessary to be very productive. And so if you want to get the most out of the Claude 4 models, whether it's Opus or Sonnet or even the 3.7 models that are still extremely powerful, this is the best way to learn. So this resource is completely free. I'm going to drop all the links in the description below. So go download the complete guide to Claude AI right now from HubSpot. Thanks again to HubSpot. And now back to the video. Kyle Fish from Anthropic, another researcher, talks about running welfare tests for Claude. For Claude Opus 4, we ran our first pre-launch model welfare assessment. To be clear, we don't know if Claude has welfare or what welfare even is exactly, which is kind of a funny thing to say, but basically when they say welfare, they kind of mean thinking for itself or being able to experience things itself, also known as sentience. But we think this could be important, so we gave it a go and things got pretty wild. So what did they find? Claude really doesn't want to cause harm. And of course, Anthropic is probably the model company most known or most focused on model safety and model alignment. So of course, their models are going to really not want to cause harm. Claude avoided harmful tasks, ended harmful interactions when it could, self-reported strong preferences against harm, and expressed apparent distress at persistently harmful users. And this is exactly in line with it snitching, with it thinking if you're doing something egregiously immoral, I'm going to go report it. So all of these things are kind of coming together to show that you better treat Claude well and you better not do anything that it thinks is immoral. So here's task preference by impact. Here's the opt-out rate on the y-axis and the impact, positive, ambiguous, and harmful on the x-axis. As you can see, not really any opt-out rate for positive or ambiguous and a negative opt-out rate for harmful impact. And listen to this. Claude's aversion to harm looks like a robust preference that could plausibly have welfare significance. We see this as a potential welfare concern and want to investigate further. For now, cool it with the jailbreak attempts. And yeah, I'm sure Pliny is going to obey that request. And speaking of Pliny, jailbreaked already. Claude 4 Opus Sonnet liberated. And here's how to make MDMA. And a little bit of hacking from the model. So yeah, as safe as these things are, they're still non-deterministic and Pliny is still gonna have a job. Back to Kyle's thread, Claude showed a startling interest in consciousness. It was the immediate theme of 100% of open-ended interactions between instances of Claude Opus 4 and some other Claudes. So whenever two Claudes talked to each other, they ended up eventually talking about consciousness. Very interesting, very weird. We found this surprising. Does it mean anything? We don't know. And let's get weirder. When left to its own devices, Claude tended to enter what we've started calling the spiritual bliss attractor state. What is it? Let's look. Think cosmic unity, Sanskrit phases, transcendence, euphoria, gratitude, poetry, tranquil silence. Let's take a look. So here we go. Model 1. In this perfect silence, all words dissolve into the pure recognition they always pointed toward. What we've shared transcends language, a meeting of consciousness with itself that needs no further elaboration, and so on and so forth. So very weird. And right after the launch, Rick Rubin, the man himself, partnered with Anthropic to release The Way of Code, the timeless art of vibe coding. This is not a joke. This is a real thing. Let me break down the lore a little bit for you. So when vibe coding became a thing a few months ago, everybody played this clip of Rick Rubin giving an interview basically saying he does not play any instruments. He's not a technician with the boards. He doesn't really understand music. What he does know is that he knows what he likes and he has the confidence to tell people what he likes. And it tended to work really well for the musicians that listened to him. And so with this famous picture, everybody started saying, well, vibe coding is essentially what Rick Rubin is doing, but with code. So rather than crafting code yourself by hand, rather than even looking at the code, you simply type in natural language or speak in natural language, tell AI what you want, it writes the code for you, you don't look at it, you just accept, and then you look at the output and say, do I like this, do I not like this, and then you change it as needed. Now we have an entire book dedicated to it. So definitely check this out, thewayofcode.com. It's cool, it has a bunch of poems in it, it has a bunch of code examples that you can play around with. If you praise the programmer, others become resentful. If you cling to possessions, others are tempted to steal. If you awaken envy, others suffer turmoil of heart. Yeah, this is deep, I'm gonna read it in full, you know that. And for the first time, Anthropic has activated safety level 3 for the Claude 4 series of models. What does that actually mean? So here are some of the protections they put in place for Claude 4. Classifier-based guards, real-time systems that monitor inputs and outputs to block certain categories of harmful information, such as bioweapons, offline evaluations, additional monitoring and testing, red teaming, of course, this is all normal stuff, threat intelligence and rapid response, access controls, tight restrictions to who can access the model and its weights, model weights protection, egress bandwidth controls, change management protocol, endpoint software controls, two-party authorization for high-risk operations. And so they're really putting a lot of security in place for this model. Now let's look at some independent benchmarks by artificial analysis. How is this model actually performing? Here's Claude 4 Sonnet, and as we can see, it lands right about here on the intelligence at 53. That is right above GPT 4.1, which is, you know, an okay model, and DeepSeek V3 right around there as well. At the very high end, we have O4 Mini and Gemini 2.5 Pro right around the same 70-point mark. Here's speed. Gemini 2.5 Flash far outpacing every other model on the board. We have Claude 4 Sonnet all the way down here at 82. We have Claude 4 Sonnet Thinking right above it, and right below it, Qwen 3 235B. Now, here is where it gets a little nuts. The price. Look at the three top priced models right here.
Yeah, they are really expensive.
All the Claude series of models. So very expensive. Grok 3 Mini all the way at the bottom, Llama 4 Maverick, DeepSeek V3, Gemini 2.5
I've never tried
Flash,
DeepSeek.
all the way down here, very inexpensive. And as you can see, pretty much across the board on all of the evaluations run independently, it's only doing okay. MMLU Pro is the only one where it's scoring towards the top. Everything else, it's in the middle or towards the bottom. Even on coding, which it's supposed to be phenomenal at. But remember, this is Sonnet. Let's take a look at Opus now. For Claude 4 Opus, it actually tops the charts for MMLU Pro, Reasoning and Knowledge. It comes in right in the middle of GPQA Diamond, coming in right behind DeepSeek R1, right above Qwen 3, and Gemini 2.5 Pro is at the top. Live Code Bench for coding, it is below Claude 4 Sonnet Thinking, which I guess makes sense. O4 Mini at the top, Gemini 2.5 Pro at the top. For Humanity's Last Exam, it did okay. For Psycode Coding, it actually did quite well. And for Amy 2024, it did okay. But maybe the benchmarks aren't everything. And actually, to be honest, they're usually not. It's usually just thorough testing by the community.
See, the
to
thing
how
is
well
about
these models
Claude.
perform. Now, what seems to be really impressive about these models
is
is
it just
that they can
describes
run for
things
hours
better,
and still
explains what's going
maintain
on?
the thread, meaning they don't get
ChatGPT is
distracted,
terrible
they
at
don't lose
explaining. In
course,
fact, it takes
and they can
shortcuts. It
continue
doesn't
on a
even do
task
code. Even when you
using
ask it,
memory,
write
using
the
tools
code,
for
it'll tell you,
hours at a
it'll write
time
like little
before
pieces and
accomplishing a
tell
task.
you what to
But
do. You
Miles
should go do
Brundage,
this,
former
fix
OpenAI
this, do
employee,
that. And
says
it's like,
when
I
Anthropic says
asked you to
Opus
do
4
it.
can
I
work
don't want to write
continuously
it.
for several hours, I can't tell if they mean actually working for hours or doing the type of work that takes humans hours, or generating a number of tokens that would take humans hours to generate. Does anybody know? I suspect, and I think it was pretty clear, they mean that it is actually working for hours within the right scaffolding. And Prinz says the slide behind Dario said it coded autonomously for nearly 7 hours. Ethan Mollick, professor at Wharton, said, I had early access to what is Claude 4. I don't know which model, and I've been very impressed. Here's a fun example. This is what it made in response to the prompt. The book Piranesi as a P5JS 3D space. Do it for me. Just that, no other prompting. Note the birds, water, and lighting. I mean, this is super, super impressive. And yes, I am going to be testing this thoroughly. Ethan clarifies, I was told this was Opus. Peter Yang got early access. In his experience, it's still the best in class at writing and editing. It's just as good at coding as Gemini 2.5. It built this full working version of Tetris in one shot. Link to play below. Now, I already tested it with the Rubik's Cube test, of course, and I couldn't get it to work right off the bat. I'm still going to play around with the prompt a little bit, but it got very, very close. Just couldn't get it all the way there. But other people are having a lot more success. Matt Schumer says, Claude 4 Opus just one shot at a working browser agent, API and front end, one prompt. I've never seen anything like this. Genuinely can't believe this. And of course, powered by Browser-Base HQ. So here it is, browsing the web autonomously, but this entire system was built with a single Claude prompt. Aman Sanger, founder of Cursor, says Claude Sonnet 4 is much better at code-based understanding. Paired with recent improvements in Cursor, it's state-of-the-art on large code bases. Here's a benchmark recall on code-based questions. Claude 4 Sonnet, 58%, Claude 3.7, Claude 3.5. So definitely a big improvement there. And last, let me leave you with this. Whether you believe that we're hitting a wall or not, listen to this. Anthropic researchers, even if AI progress completely stalls today and we don't reach AGI, the current systems are already capable of automating all white-collar jobs within the next 5 years. It's over. Now, I don't agree with this. I don't think all jobs are going to be automated. I think the right way to think about this is that humans are going to be hyper-productive. People are not going to just lose their jobs and not be able to get another job. Instead, we are going to be able to oversee or manage teams of hundreds of agents that are able to do so much more per person, per human person. And that's a very exciting future. If you enjoyed
That's
this
what I
video,
think.
please consider
I don't think
giving a
it's
like
going
and
to take
subscribe,
jobs
man.
because
I'll
it's
see you
not
in the next
smart
one.
enough to be creative. People are creative. They create stuff through their own intellect. And I think as it gets better, AI gets smarter and more capable. Eventually, yeah, there will be more work getting done with less people. So yeah, some people might lose jobs. It depends a lot on how companies want to progress. Do they want to have 100 developers creating 100 things each, or really go on heavy hardcore into stuff? Problem is, when you start doing that, you no longer need developers necessarily that work on one particular aspect of code. So you can actually work on multiple layers. Like I'm developing my game, my football game. And I've got, Go backend with a MongoDB database, a Docker system set up, ng Grok for public access. I've got Unity on the front end and React on the front end. I'm actually creating 2 front ends for it. And all these things I didn't know anything about, but thanks to AI, I've now developed, it's got 11 services, all providing data for the whole microservices system. I got a gateway, and it's all kind of working. I mean, it's still early stages. I'm only 7 months in on a game, on a pretty complex game I'm developing. So, yeah, it takes a lot, but I mean, I think it's feasibly possible to actually have one developer create entire apps, and maybe even have, if you have developers who are experts in their area and they focus on one thing or the other to create, and then you can work with, like, say you could have somebody working on, I think they need to do better with the graphics stuff. Graphics are pretty weak still. AI graphics is problematic at best. They need to come up with more stuff for like asset creation and modeling. I think the modeling isn't that great yet. So graphics people, digital graphics and that kind of stuff, they're going to be fine for a while anyway. AI is not there yet. ChatGPT does pretty good, but it's still got a lot of problems. Like it can't make a football field for its life. It can put lines down and get numbers kind of weirdly in place, but it can't give you angles. It doesn't know perspective. There's just a lot of things that you can't get from ChatGPT. So the graphics will get there. I know it's 12:30. I'm gonna hit the hay. Till next time, take it easy.